Hello everyone and welcome to channel M.c.F.a.e, where manifestations come fast and easy. My name is Nanya Ojibe and I am your manifest mentor. Today in this video, I want to talk about how we can raise our vibration when we're feeling down, feeling depressed or just stuck in a negative state. All right, so stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to this video. Now I first want to say, if you are feeling depressed, just feeling down, negative, feeling like blah, I want you first to know that you are not alone. Everyone has down days. I was actually having a down couple of months, okay? Yeah, that's why I took a whole break from this channel, because I didn't feel that it was fair to come on here and create videos talking about positivity when I actually wasn't even feeling it. I wasn't living it. I create these videos with my whole heart. It's my passion, and a goal of mine is to be as real and as authentic as possible. So do not feel bad or beat yourself up when you're feeling like you're stuck in a funk. Rather, you should be applauding yourself. You should be proud of yourself because you are searching and trying to find ways to improve. So kudos to you. I am sending you love and positive energy. You got this. Now, if you watched my videos before, I first want to say you the real MVP. Like, you know how I say in every video, how I stress the fact that we are vibrational beings. We are made up of energy directly from the source, our higher power, God. We are a straight extension of that source. We are creators, just like the higher power created everything night and day. We are creators. We have that same power. We create our reality. We are the co-creators of our life. The source, God, the higher power, they are the ultimate creator, but you hold that same power. You create your reality. Now, you cannot change anyone else's, but you have the power to change yours. And we create our reality with our mind, our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions. Now, since we are vibrational beings, our emotions radiate a certain energy within the universe, within our external world. Emotions actually tell us which frequency we are on. It's an indicator. So with this knowledge, it allows us to indicate which level we are on, which frequency we are on. It allows us to indicate what we are attracting within our world, what we are creating right now in this moment. It tells us the signal we are putting out into the universe, the signal that is always answered. Our emotions are a guidance scale. So if you're feeling negative, anger, that's the way of the universe telling you that you're on the lower end of the scale and you're creating more things that are going to match that frequency. You're basically telling the universe you want more of this because that's the level you're on, that's the frequency you're on, and that's what you're going to receive more of. Now, this emotional guidance system, this scale is telling us who we are. Like I said, we are powerful vibrational beings. We have the power to choose to be on a higher vibrational frequency and feel higher emotions such as love, joy, passion, enthusiasm. And we also have the power and the freedom to choose to be on the lower side of this emotional scale, which is hate, guilt, jealousy, and shame. Now, the first step in moving up this emotional scale to vibrate higher is to first become aware. Become aware that you are feeling a strong negative emotion, an emotion that's on the lower side of the scale. And now think of the stories you are now telling yourself. Why are you feeling this way? What is the reason you are feeling depressed or, guilt or shame, negativity? Consciously think about it until you can pinpoint the exact emotion that you are feeling. This will help when we're trying to move our way up the emotional scale. Now, when you can pinpoint this exact emotion, I want you to ask yourself, do I feel powerful with this story, with this emotion? Do I feel powerful or do I feel powerless? Now, you may not be feeling either. You may not be feeling either one, but you're more than likely leaning towards, one or the other. Now, once you identified where you are on this emotional scale, your goal here is to try to find thoughts that give you the slightest bit of relief from this emotion that you're feeling. You can do this by talking out loud, or you can do this by writing it down. That's my favorite because I find out when I write out my thoughts, it helps me organize them better. And it also allows me to see that they're nothing more than stories. Like, it's separate from me, it's not me. So with this process, if you're feeling emotions of sadness and grief, beating yourself up over a failed relationship or a failed class, or maybe you just got fired from your job and and you're beating yourself up, you're crying over it, you're feeling so sad about it, try making this affirmation. Try saying this statement and really mean it. Feel it. Try affirming, I am going to feel the best as I can from where I am right now. I am going to feel the best as I can from where I am right now. So if you're feeling feelings of sadness, feeling grief, you're on the lower side of the emotional scale. If you're feeling sad and crying over it, you're probably thinking, you're not good enough, you weren't worthy enough, you're ugly, you're dumb, stupid, if you failed the class. But stating that affirmation, just trying to get a little bit of relief, you can now make a statement like, dang, I probably should have tried harder, or I could have studied more, or I should have studied more. When you say that, you may not actually feel it right away. A lot of times you don't. I didn't. But you have to keep at it because this is actually a step up within the emotional scale. You're no longer feeling sad and feeling grief. Depending on how you say it, you may be a little angry. You may be a little mad at yourself. But you're now feeling like you have power. Now feeling like you can take control. And if you reach for this angry thought deliberately and you found it, like you deliberately changed your mindset, thought these anger thoughts from sadness, and you can consciously acknowledge that the emotion you are feeling right now feels a little bit better than where you previously were. You have regained your power. And feeling a little bit more powerless, feeling on the powerless side was probably the root of the negative emotion in the first place. Once you are aware, like really acknowledge the fact that you have the power to choose your emotions and your thoughts, and not just blame it on the universe and say it's karma or just my luck, but really start to realize and feel feel that power that lives within inside of you, feel that soul feeling. You will begin to start to move up this emotional scale fast and easy. But you have to start taking responsibility. No one is to blame. You hold the power. Now, so when you're feeling negative or you're just feeling in a rut, now that you know that your goal, your only job is to feel just a little bit of relief. Just feel a little bit of relief from the emotion that you're currently feeling. You don't want to be too drastic, and that's why it'll never work. If you're feeling angry and people are just saying, be happy, be joyful that, your boyfriend broke up with you, or be happy that, you got fired. That's too drastic of a change, and it's harder to do that. You'll probably end up beating yourself up even more because you can't do that. Your goal is to only just have a little bit of relief. Just feel a little bit better. Just take little baby steps up the scale. With this process, it's going to free you from any negative emotion you are feeling. All of these negative emotions you may have been experiencing for days, months, or years. I've been there. As you begin to gently and gradually, be patient with yourself. As you begin to take little steps up the scale, you'll feel the power of letting go. You'll feel the release of the negative hold that these emotions have on you. And I promise you, you will start experiencing and seeing wonderful improvements within your life. All right, so I hope you guys loved and enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe. I will see you all next week. Bye.